Well, let's start with the. Well, let's continue with the next game that we have for SM this year. Maybe you know our games that we do in the peak oil series. So we started with peak oil, then we did new corp order. We had the expansion for peak oil, and now we've got peak oil Profiteer.
Which also has bling bling. I think you can see the
Yeah, in the title and the martini glass.
martini glass. This is very sweet, as sweet as it can be.
Yes.
I'd say, right?
Well, you can have your martini while watching this war scene, but that's what the game is about a little bit, no? This game, it's a standalone game, okay? Even if it has peak oil in the title, it's a completely standalone game. And what do we do in this game, Álvaro?
Well, it has Piccolo in the title because we are actually going through one of the actions, or well, several actions in the Piccolo game, those that affect a country. So drilling, getting oil rights, how do you call it? Doing some mind playing with generals and political leaders
Yep.
in the country, bribing sometimes, influencing, right?
Well, basically, players have to do whatever it takes to make the most money at the end of the game. I would resume it, no? Like this. What you're going to do? Well, as we can maybe talk a bit more as we're sharing the components.
Yeah. So I'm just sharing the site
different
because
sites.
the illustrations are super nice, and yeah. But let's open, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't show the back of the box.
Yeah, just
Right.
so the back of the box, as you can see, also as with Coral, the game comes in Spanish, German, English, and French,
Correct.
and all the language components are like multiplied for those languages.
And we're gonna open this box now.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
So the first thing we find is the rule sets.
Yeah,
Again, a rule set per language,
per two languages.
per two languages.
Yeah.
One side, then
If you flip it, that's
the other one.
correct.
And then you have how to set up the game, how to play a little bit, what is influencing the different leaders in the country, how to take the initiative,
Yeah.
right?
Who takes their
first
action
turn,
first
yeah.
in each turn?
And the different actions that are available to take, and the end game.
Yeah,
and
endgame.
some
Well, there's some extras because the game comes with two variants, well, three variants in fact, and also comes with the solo mode. The solo mode, this game can be played from 1 to 5 players, and the solo mode it's some type of bot, and you can use it also in games of 2 players. I think it's a bit better, it gains a bit when you play with 2 players to play with the evil bot.
and also we have variants like the press reporter, right? And stuff that we unlocked during the Kickstarter campaign, right? But yeah, a lot of talking about the rulebook, I think.
Let's show the components.
Yeah, so first and foremost, money, and this is really, it's good working, I don't know, good looking money,
Yes,
I'd
it's
say.
a high quality paper. We chose a paper that really gives the feel of a dollar, well, a money bill.
Yeah, it's actually $1 million, right?
Yes, yeah. In this
$1 million
game,
bill.
everything is big, so we go.
Yeah, and
lowest
inflation
den-
is high,
yeah.
right, in this country, so
The lowest denomination is 1 million.
yeah, then you have obviously 5 million, obviously. And then, well,
Well, those are obviously custom bills that we made for this
Yeah.
game, and we're very happy. As you can see, they have the aesthetics of what we think more of an African nation money bill. We've got those very nice bills. What else do we have?
well, we already opened the box, as you can see. We have the consultants, maybe you can share them.
Yeah. So each consultant card, they are all unique, and each one comes in two languages. So here you can see the English, German version. So those guys, they're all unique. They all give you a special power that you can use during the game. They're very nice. They will make your life easier. We also have reminders. Okay, in these are ones in this case German and English, with the other ones are Spanish and French. And here you can also, but I'm not going to show those that much. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we have the complications. This is one of the extra modules. I'm not going to show them because I would like not to spoil anything. Okay. And we also have the events. Those events, they are shuffled together with the consultants at the beginning of the game, and they advance the game. No, they're like a timer, and they offer very interesting possibilities for business most of the time.
So basically, this is a game with lots of different components, and
Yeah.
it was pretty hard to make it. These are the oil towers. This is the orange one.
Yeah, these are the oil tower markers that you are going to, as soon as you acquire the contract to exploit an oil field, you're going to put your marker there just to show that you have the rights. We have the keeps for the different factions. Those symbolize the troops of the different factions.
And the market price of stuff. We have the
Yeah.
the school, the Peak Oil school.
Yeah, this is going to mark the corruption percentage.
And it's
according to the
worldwide
country.
known also. So,
Yeah.
and the other thing that is,
Well, we didn't talk about the very
Oh, yeah.
neat custom die in wood. The sixth face is different. Okay, this to use in the game, obviously.
and these are the chips for instance, the political leader of this guerrilla army, this
Yeah.
communist guerrilla army, or the religious leader of the National Liberation Front.
Yeah, as we were saying, in this country, there's 3 factions that are vying for power, and each faction has 3 leaders. So we have the 9 leaders plus the chip of the reporter that we're going to use with the variant of the reporter.
And it's,
Those are very nice, obviously in plastic. They're really nice.
yeah. And last but not least, so this is a sheet to how to for the solo mode.
Yeah.
It's a separate sheet to make your life easier.
Yep.
This is something we were asked during the Kickstarter, and yeah, we're happy to offer it. There's also French, Spanish, and then
The English, German.
English, German. But then we have the board.
And it's a double-sided board.
Yeah. So
Let's start with
this is the normal board, the normal side of the board, and well,
yes.
here are the events.
Here we put the deck of the events and consultants. Here we put the troops. Here we put the skull marker. And here we have the different regions where the troops will be moving, and we will put our towers. And different troops moving around. And also, as it was unlocked in the Kickstarter campaign, we have another map.
Which is from some country
That we don't know.
that we don't know that has a sea in the north. Yeah,
And it has tons of oil.
tons of oil and other stuff.
Yes.
You know, the spice maybe.
So
also.
this one we recommend that you play it once you're familiar with the game, because it's a bit more tricky, but also very rewarding once you know how to play the game.
I do think so. So I think that's pretty much it. Well, we're forgetting the action cards.
That's a bit the core of the game.
Hidden selection,
Yeah.
right? So each player has his 5 cards that relate to the 5 actions available in the game. and we'll place it face down.
Yeah, and also when you're playing with the solo mode, you're going to look at this bottom part of the cards. Show it like this. That will give you the information that you need to do the actions for the bot.
And the blackmailing cards.
Yeah.
With
those cards are used to blackmail the leaders. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it.
Yep. We're excited. We're looking forward to seeing you guys maybe in Essen, and maybe if the games will be available for demo, they will be available if you want to buy them. And from here we send you an invitation. Just come at our booth to Essen. Maybe we can meet up. We can chat a little bit. We'd be happy to do so.
Yeah, and to show you other stuff that we're preparing.
Yeah, as Álvaro was saying before, true. We have another game. We still don't have the copy here, but we will be presenting it in Essen, Safari Splash, a game very easy, plays in 90 seconds. You can play it with everybody and have tons of fun.
Yeah, I'd say it's, for me, it's more of a casual game, but it plays super well with families too.
Yeah,
actually.
Totally.
And that's why we gave him this fresh touch.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah.
That's it. I think we're going to sign off, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you in Essen.
Bye.
Bye.